Very quickly, let's begin with the Southwest Governors Forum, which has announced Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, as its new chairman. This was made known at the zonal meeting of the group held at the Lagos House, Ikeja, on Monday. Senior correspondent Adedoja Salamadeniyi reports.
Attending the meeting are Governors Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo, Dapo Abiodun of Ogun, Seyi Makinde of Oyo, Ademola Adeleke of Osun, and Abiodun Oyebanji of Ekiti State. The emergence of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu as the chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum followed the death of the former leader of the forum and Governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, 8 months ago. Briefing newsmen at the Lagos House, Alausa, Ikeja, after more than 4 hours of meeting behind closed doors, Governor Sanwo-Olu, who read the communique, said the decision was unanimous.
The forum unanimously nominated and adopted the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, as its chairman. The governors adopted Isewa Fun Ilewa as the Southwest anthem going forward.
The new Southwest Governors Forum chairman speaks on the new minimum wage.
The forum supports the efforts of the federal government, the Nigerian Governors Forum, and the organized private sector on their ongoing conversations with the Nigerian Labour Union. The forum believes that the outcome will reflect a true fiscal federalism that we all preach.
He also restated the commitment of the Southwest Governors Forum on the state policing.
The forum commends the relative peace we currently enjoy within our Southwest region and notes the collaborative efforts of all security agencies, including Amotekun Corps, and we reaffirm our support for the creation of state police. The meeting commends Mr. President, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, on the groundbreaking Lagos-Calabar coastal route, and also the proposed Lagos to Sokoto road. And the meeting further encourages the federal government to rehabilitate all other federal roads in the region.
The communique, unanimously signed by the 6 Southwest governors, also encourages the federal government's efforts on mineral resources exploration. They posited that there should be a further collaboration between the federal government and the states in the area of granting mining leases to investors. The meeting condemns in totality the group of people agitating for Yoruba nation. Adedoja Salamadeniyi, TVC News, Lagos.
Meanwhile, all the 6 Southwest governors have commended President Bola Tinubu's agri policy and directed their respective commissioners for agriculture to set up a working template to facilitate collaboration based on each state's comparative advantage. Well, interesting stuff, interesting developments, seeing that the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is now the chairman for the Southwest Governors Forum, especially after the death of the former chairman and former governor of Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu. It's a good one, and it's quite interesting developments. Talking about them appreciating the House of Representatives, for expediting the Southwest Development Commission bill. We also have the Dawn Commission, which someone, those who are forefathers in the forerunners in the Southwest region always advocate so that we have existential developmental strategy in the Southwest region. They also commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road project and also asking him to expedite action on the federal roads, by working on them. So the mineral resources and, and control and granting licenses, they also talked about that. And most importantly, they talked about the state police and then the adoption of the Yoruba anthem, the Odua anthem, Isewa Fun Ilewa, which can be translated as "we have a lot of work to do." Very similar to Ogun State anthem, Isheya. And people always ask, why is that you people like Ishe? Meaning, why do you like work? But then it's all about work, and then ready to roll up your sleeves and get to work. That's what they're trying to say.
So for the anthem, it's more like a readoption because this is not the first time you're obviously hearing that anthem, and in states like Ondo, I believe the late Akeredolu tried to bring this up in some secondary schools. But if you go to some schools in Osun State, they still recite some of this, and Ibadan, they still recite some of these anthems. Anyways, that aside, they also discussed some other issues bordering on regional development, how we can enhance the region, basically on agriculture. They also, I think the governors also mentioned that they ordered the respective commissioners for agriculture to set up a working template.
That's right.
Now, this template is sort of going to accommodate each state's advantage, and so one state does not overrule the other. So these are the major issues. Then I also believe, well, rather late than never, this meeting should have been convened earlier, as soon as the former chairman was dead anyways. But now they have a new chairman, and we are hoping that this new tenure brings peace for them.
And you know, we always talk about the fact that it would be good if we have all the Southwest governors being the same party. But then what we are seeing, especially in this administration, you're seeing governors coming from different political parties coming together to work. For instance, talk about Oyo State, Seyi Makinde is of the PDP. Talk about Osun State, Ademola Adeleke is of the PDP. So we could see all of them there ready to work, because all of these states, you know, the contiguity, they need to harness the resources, the potential of all of the states, so that they will, you know, develop it to the betterment of the entire society. And you know, Southwest usually, you know, remains the poster, you know, region for all other regions in Nigeria. You want to say
and yes, and these are the core issues that you will notice that this administration is hammering on. Fostering integrity, a shared identity, some of the major issues that will lead to regional development. And so, irrespective of your party, whether the PDP, the APC, or any other party, we are all to work together for the development of the region. And that's why you see that theme in the anthem, Wafu. Yes, anyways. Yes. So I also know that some other states, well, not the Southwest governors, basically, Edo also passed the beautiful Edo, glorious Edo anthem, also following this. And so this is like a rallying cry for help, a rallying cry for every Nigerian to remember their shared source of identity, especially as Nigerians and citizens of this country.
Yeah, so some people will be asking, what's in a national anthem? I mean, what's in an anthem? It's not just the anthem. It's all about you reciting the anthem and also internalizing the words. Because, for instance, say, Omo Oduwa ni mi, you know, Bashiberu Labomo, meaning I'm a progenitor of Odua, or descendant of Odua. And then the way a slave is, you know, given birth to is also the way, you know, a son or a child or daughter is also given birth to. So many things, and, you know, beautiful development. We'll see how all of these things, you know, pan out all together at the end of